Well, the last bull has bucked. Welcome to CNFR Tonight. I'm your host, Brandon Edwards, and we invite you in to our beautiful set here provided by our friends at Sierra West, where Casper goes for all of their Western furnishing needs. So day 5 has come and gone. It has been an outstanding performance tonight, and we get to visit with some great friends of Rodeo, including one of the legends, Kirsten Vold of Vold Rodeo Company, as well as introduce you to some of our contestants that we're going to be highlighted in this Thursday night performance. The College National Finals has been an outstanding week. It's fun to watch, and if you can't be there live, we're glad you're watching it here as we do our rodeo recap and invite you to so many of the features of this rodeo. Buckle up, folks. Stay tuned for all the excitement, interviews, and behind-the-scenes action. CNFR Tonight starts now. Well, Day 5 and Performance 3 of the 2024 CNFR has come to a conclusion, so this is your rodeo recap. In the bareback riding, it started out with a lot of action. Gavin French got a re-ride, took that re-ride, and used it. Came back to get on Mountain Fever, Frontier Rodeo. The Texas A&M Cowboy was 76 points. While we were here, we couldn't help but give a shout-out to our pickup man and all the guys on the ground crew who did a phenomenal job. For those of you who got to watch tonight's performance, whether it was on ESPN or live in the building with us, you saw the hang-up there with Hyan Ramos. We do have an update for you. That young man has got an x-ray headed his way. We're looking at his wrist and hand area. But other than that, Orthopedic Spine Center of the Rockies has checked him out. He is looking good. No concussions. Nothing that they think are going to be any long-term issues. In the tie-down roping, Riley Webb. Not the Riley Webb you might be thinking of if you watch the NFR this year, but this cowboy from Southwest Texas Junior College obviously knows his way around a tie-down rope and a pig and string because he is your go-around and your performance leader both with that 7.6. In the breakaway roping, Addie Weil of Texas A&M Commerce laced one down in 2.4, and in the saddle bronc riding, Talon Elshear of Casper College got on Dreamcatcher of Frontier Rodeo for 78 points to lead the performance tonight. Steer wrestling, Trav Johnson, Montana State Cowboy, 4.8 to secure his spot on short round Saturday. And in the go time, Madeline Richards is keeping her goals consistent. Looking forward to that all-around title as she is trying to qualify for the short round in 2 events. And the Texas A&M girl was 6 flat today in the go tie and taking over the lead in the go round and the perf as well. Team roping, Bodie Matthews, University of Wyoming, and Roan Weil of Casper College. They were 4.7 in front of the hometown crowd. And in the barrel racing, Sadie Mendenhall and Jaylee Matthews, 14 and 25 was the time for the Utah Valley University Cowgirl and University of Western Alabama Cowgirl, respectively. That does mean that Jaylee will join her sister in the short round on Saturday. Sadie Mendenhall right now hanging on right to the edge. She is on the bubble, looking to see what happens tomorrow, Friday night. In the bull riding, 66.5 points, Thane Elshear. Both of the brothers picking up performance wins tonight. He was on Earl of Frontier Rodeo. Stick with us just a little bit. That's all of our rodeo recap. We're going to be right back and get a chance to talk to Trav Johnson, our steer wrestling performance winner for tonight. Back CNFR Tonight here with our performance winner in the bulldogging. The steer wrestling got pretty quick tonight, 4.8 for the Montana State man, Trav Johnson. Good run, dude. How you feeling about it?
Good, yeah. Sitting striking distance, going in the short round. That's all you can ask for.
That's a good position to be in, man. Don't not first out in the short round. You get to put a little pressure on them.
That's right.
That's good. Tell me about what you got working with you this week. What horse you riding? Who you got hazing for you?
I'm riding my good horse, Chuck. He's been working pretty good. Jaden Whitman's hazing for me, and he's hazed for me all year, and he does real good on the haze side. I'm blessed to have him.
That's perfect, man. What was your game plan coming in? Where'd you start out in the first go-around, and how'd you get to this point?
First go-around, I was 4-8, like tonight. Won, I think, split 4th in the round. Came back. I was a little long on my second one. Then came back tonight. Missed the barrier a little bit, but made a good run down the arena. So. Yeah,
and I'll tell you what, you fought for that steer tonight.
Yeah.
It was good. You put it on. That was all right. Well, congratulations, man. We're looking forward to seeing you short round Saturday. We've got a lot of good competition happening. We want to say thank you to all the sponsors that have made it possible here. So we'll give you a little word from one of them on CNFR Tonight. Hey, we're back on CNFR Tonight, and we have a very special guest here that really is the epitome of what goes on at the CNFR, especially this year, like so many others. Kirsten Vold, thank you for spending a little time with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Hey, give us your history and your relationship with college rodeo.
You know, college rodeo started, my dad did the college national finals when it was in Bozeman, Montana. And so it started for me whenever I drove up there when I was still in high school, and I went up there to party. So, I mean, I can't, that's my first memory of the college finals.
They party at the college
no,
finals?
No, I don't think so. But if I'm
check.
really truthful, I just went up there to, kind of check out the books and see if there was some good schools.
Right.
And, I think we went out for an iced tea or something. I don't know. But anyway, that is my first, Bozeman was the first time I ever went to college finals. Then I went and worked whenever it was in Bozeman. And then it went from there to Rapid. And then it's been in the home of Casper for the last 25 years, which has gone by so quickly. I've worked every year that it's been here in Casper. And I remember we were out at the fairgrounds the very first year. And then it's been at the building ever since, at the event center. And God, it's progressed so much. It's great.
Well, it's my favorite part of the rodeo is actually seeing the Vold video at the beginning of the rodeo. There's something just about a family legacy that's really cool in this sport. I love it. That. What's some of the key challenges you face? I know there's a lot of transportation, horses back and forth. What's unique to this rodeo? Maybe that most people don't understand working and getting animals here and making sure that production happens.
Well, I think anytime that we're so lucky to host so many different stock contractors while we're here. And they bring their stock from all over the country. I'm from Oklahoma, Montana, Idaho, all over. So whenever you have a mixture of animals, it's always a challenge to make sure that the animals that they came with, they stay together, they're pinned separately. We come to the building with different contractors on different nights. Sunday, of course, is always a challenge. That's where we kick off the college national finals. And we do that rough stock, go around in each event. And it's a full day, and you want it to be fast and action-packed, and we want it to run production-wise correctly. We do multiple different stock contractors, keeping it running smoothly, keeping the animals pinned separately, especially the bulls, certain bulls, even the bulls they come with, they don't always get along with, So anytime you have a limited amount of space, we also do the breakaway roping that day. And so those cattle need pins and everything like that. And you have calves coming out and you got horses getting loaded. So those are all challenges. We have a great setup here with the Powder River Rodeo. Powder River panels and everything. They do such a great job. The event center hosts. Everybody says after 25 years, we're getting it dialed in. But one thing about when you're doing with animals, it's always a surprise. There's always surprises. So the people that work here just do such a great job. I'm always constantly amazed by their dedication to just jump into action to fix whatever the problem is.
That's awesome. Talking to multiple stock contractors, what does your process or the process look like of determining what animals you're bringing in from those different stock contractors? I mean, I'm sure there's some of those horses and bulls that you don't personally know. How do you guys select what's coming here?
The NIRA, they have a group of people. Ben Londo leads it, and they did a stock selection this year, and he had several coaches help him, and they went through and tried to screen the stock and go through the results from other appearances at the professional rodeos and seeing what, trying to do the best job we can to make it even, try to make sure there's not animals that, would have a history of falling or it's rodeo, but you want to keep these kids safe. We want to make sure they continue their intercollegiate and their professional rodeo career. So you just want to make sure we can do everything. Can't take chance out of it, do everything we can to animals that just have bad temperament or something like that. We tried to pull those out if they're too strong or something. It's animals, so there's going to be a bit of chance, it's always the luck of the draw, but you do your best, and they did a really good job here.
Yeah. What's some of the factors or some of the strategies in place just to really ensure the health and the well-being of the animals while they're here, while they're on site, while they're here at the finals?
Well, they get the best feed that they can for the animals, so that we try to keep them on the same amount of feed. The hay is it's brought in and try to store off-site prior to this, where it's out of covered or in a barn or something. So feed is most important. They have a vet on site, that we on call that we have if we have anything that would be sick or anything like that. Just comfort. The fairgrounds are great about, they do a great big pasture over there, and they cut it 4 ways so that we can keep the horses, just more like their environment, more like where it's at home. They're not in small pens and everything like that.
That's good. With the years that you've been here, is there one specific moment about the College National Finals that maybe just stands out, something that was a really cool and memorable piece to be a part of?
I would say, yeah. I mean, there's one that'll probably always be the one that, sticks in my mind. Painted Valley was a stud that I raised, and his first through where anybody even really knew who he was here. And Jared Schlegel won the short round. It was 86 points, and he was a freshman.
Yep.
And here's this, this stud horse that was, nobody even knew he was 5 years old, and he was in the short round, and they just was this great matchup. There's the photo from it. The flank is so loose, it's like slid up, right out of his flanks even. And, that's a memory that I'll never forget.
That's cool.
And what a great memory that is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being a part of what is College Rodeo and the history of this event, and the history of our sport. And thank you for talking with us today.
I appreciate it.
We're going to be right back here on CNFR Tonight, right after this, with some more contestants from tonight's performance. And we're back here, CNFR Tonight, talking to a couple of gentlemen in the team roping that have had a roller coaster of emotions this week. Lan Fuhrer, Clayton Backhaus, you guys came in first round, just gunning, put a nice run together, 6-1, won it, had a little bit of just a slip leg, no big deal in the second round, and come back tonight, and we're leading the average going into Saturday. Guys, how you feeling about it so far?
Very good. Yeah, feels good.
Good, man.
Pumped up.
That's great. So, this pin is really, really tough for team ropers. It gets a little narrow. It's not the one you build in your backyard. So, coming from a headers and healers perspective, guys, tell me, what did you do differently, or what do you do differently kind of game planning for this setup?
Man, we've been pretty lucky. Our steers, they've all ran straight. None of them have came left or right. So, I haven't had to do nothing too special, but I'll just kind of try to control their head, and if I have to, bring them back up to the pen, because that left wall does come pretty fast.
Yep. On the healing side, what do you do on the haze? What are you looking for?
I want to keep them straight. I don't really want to bring them left hard or have them go right. So we've been pretty fortunate enough that all of our steers have been straight, and there's done a good job handling them so I can heal them.
There you go. Well, you're doing something right, because you guys are sitting in number one. What's the game plan for tomorrow? Just chill out, relax, and then get ready for Saturday night?
Yeah, we're going to get rested up and get our mind on it.
Okay. Yep. Well, you guys, good luck. Have some fun. Enjoy it. And congratulations. Right now, you guys are high call at the College National Finals. That's pretty freaking awesome. Good work to y'all.
Thank you.
We're going to be back here with the Day 5 wrap-up on CNFR Tonight. Well, my friends, thank you so much for joining us and tuning in to CNFR Tonight. It's been another fantastic day, and we're glad we got to share with you some of the people that make it happen in the Western industry, like our own Kirsten Vold, and some of the students that we highlight in our performances each night. Tomorrow's schedule for Friday starts out 8 o'clock in the morning at the Coach's Breakfast, brought to us by Powder River, and 9 o'clock a.m. at the Ramcota Inn as well. Is going to be the NIRA Alumni Reunion. And at 3:30 in the afternoon, right here at the Fort Wyoming Center, we've got the NIRA Alumni Reunion reception. And most importantly, tomorrow night, Friday, 7 o'clock, will be the final performance number 4 of 4-hour short round, the last opportunity for students to qualify to short round Saturday. Remember, you can check out all the results at collegerodeo.com for live and updated stats. We'll see you tomorrow on CNFR Tonight.